So this is the official closing ceremony, but the conference is not over. We have sessions until late afternoon, so please join them. Okay. We've been through the work that we've done as the council of the association during the General Assembly on Tuesday, but I want to repeat very quickly what we have done since I became the president, but this is joint work with everybody, not just the board, but all the committees and all the groups that work together in this association. It's a very collaborative association. It took me an hour to present this in the General Assembly because I had explanatory slides and all that, but I'm gonna go very quickly over them so that everybody gets to become familiar with what are the opportunities that we created and if interested, apply. So first of all, let me say that we have a solid and stable community with increasing number of members, individual members and institutions, and actually the number of members is bigger than any time before. We have two exciting journals, IRI and RIP. You heard about the impact factor of IRI. It's now the journal among the academic journals in our field with a higher impact factor, and RIP also has a very high impact factor. So it's important that our editors and co-editors are doing an amazing job in attracting the most important contributions in the area and communicating to the rest of the community and beyond. We have launched an IRI book series with Cambridge University Press. This is the Element series, and it's about short books on cutting-edge issues written by people who are senior in the field, and their job is to function as textbooks for PhD postdoc students, but also for us, the most senior members of the community, in order to convey the needed background in a topic, in order to be able, in order for a researcher to be able to start working in that area. Let me give you the first example. Art Desu will be writing about tipping points in environmental economics. So, apply. If you have such an idea, and basically the idea is sometimes you write a great review article, but it's 100 pages, and everybody tells you you need to cut it down to 40 in order to publish it in a review journal. This is what we are looking for. So if you have ideas, please come to us. We want this series to be very successful, and already the Element series of Cambridge University Press, they have one in mathematics, in physics, in chemistry, in other areas of economics. Please come to us with ideas. Annual conferences, we said that we're gonna change the format because the administrative part is too heavy for academic institutions. We are gonna establish a permanent PCO that will help the organization of the conference in all countries that we do it, and then the local institutions, the universities and the research centers will take up the scientific program. And this will be, I think, a better allocation of the workload of the conference, and it will make it easier for us to identify organizers. Then we've established a sustainability committee for our conference, and there will be a session after this session on that in order to safeguard the sustainability of the different processes in our conference. I am now chairing the World Council of Environmental and Resource Economists Association. It includes our association, the American Association, the Latin American Association, the African Association, the Asian Association, and we are working with them not just for the World Congress, but also for common events. So each and every conference, annual conference of these different associations includes a session of the World Council. And now I have been contacted by the European Commission in order to improve, let's say, this is what they are asking for, how can we improve the contribution of economists in the IPCC report, and how can we support states with this socioeconomic narrative of the climate neutrality and resilience transition. And I'm bringing this issue to the World Council, and I think we're gonna go for a special report either under the IPCC or some other multilateral effort in order to bring the prominent members of our community into writing something that will be more useful for the climate transition. This was initiated by talks with the European Commission and DG Climate, and we are building on that, and we will build on that on a world level. We ran very successful summer and winter schools. There is an open call for the winter school. I want to thank all the organizers for the amazing winter schools. They produce really visionary PhD and postdoc students that then come and support this community, and they grow and they become senior members, and it's lovely how the cohesion of this ecosystem is supported, of our ecosystem. We have many awards. We gave them out yesterday, and each one of them, it's really a confirmation of the quality of the research that is produced within our community, not just the awards that we decide, but also the awards that come from outside, especially those from the European Research Council. We see an increasing number of our members being awarded these most prestigious research awards within Europe and across the world. We have the Policy Outreach Committee. Simone is doing a great job. Simone, where are you? Come up, come. Simone is doing a great job. The next president, we participated in the COP, we've participated in the State of the Union. We had policy statements that were signed from more than 1,000 scientists. We participate in many initiatives of the European Commission and world initiatives. It's really very hectic, exciting, and when we say we, it's a big number of people that participate from our community, and sometimes maybe we don't call in and somebody has very good work. You can propose your colleague, or if you think that you are doing something relevant, come to Simone, come to me and say, look, I can contribute in the POC, I can contribute at the COP, get me involved in this and that. We are very open and we want this. And generally we get this kind of voluntary contributions. We have great seminar series with very, very big attendance. The CEPR series on climate policy webinar series, 13 sessions, very well attended, extremely well attended. And then we had another webinar series on science policy and business interface, again with great speakers, I think more than 5 Nobel Prize winners. And again, very highly attended, and also contributing to the sustainability, the financial sustainability of our association, bringing sponsorships for the webinar and giving it to the association. So we have this kind of members that do these things. And we've put together a diversity, equity, and inclusion committee just to make sure we support for gender issues, for geographical issues, for age issues, and all other issues that might create gaps in the cohesion of our community. And we really want to support anybody that faces this kind of issue, and we have the expertise and the people with the expertise and the chairs of this committee to support this. And finally, our communication activities grow stronger and stronger on everywhere: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, websites, and so on. If I had to refer to the names of all the people that are involved in this, it's more than 100 names. So Monica would kill me, given that I don't have the time, because you know Monica, the General Secretary of our association, is the permanent president, so I have to obey to her. Okay, I've done it, Monica. And this is our members, institutional members, and we thank them deeply because their financial support is crucial. Again, open calls. Chief Editor, Editor-in-Chief for IRRI. Consider it and apply. It is really an open call. If you want to discuss anything, contact me, contact Ian. We are going to give you all the information. It is an open call, meaning that we don't have anything in mind yet. Consider it, and don't think you have to be over 60 to do the job. Then there is an open call for the local organizing committee for the World Congress. A huge task, but we will support it greatly, and we will have a professional organizer as well. We've talked to some of you, but if anybody is thinking about doing it, it's still an open call. And I think we will have a great World Congress because there are interesting options. There is, again, an open call for the winter school. Local schools doing it until last year. Now, somebody else needs to take it up. It was very successful, and I'm sure it will continue to be successful. Again, an open call. Think about it, and talk to us if you want to apply. And finally, authors for the Cambridge University Press Elements in Environmental Economics series. Come and talk to us with ideas. And new elections. They will happen in September, the whole month of September. Stefan, are you here? He's here, but I don't know if he managed to wake up. Okay, the candidates for president are Stefan and Linda. They are both exceptionally renowned researchers, and with a big impact of their research on our community and beyond. And then we also have council member candidates, Carmen, Alejandro, Salvatore, and Alessandro. They are, all four of them are prominent members of our community. They led their national associations. They attend the conferences. They have supported the association throughout the years. Is it your slide now, Dimone? Let us see. So we want to thank, maybe you thank the people. Maybe you thank the people and then you announce the next one.
Okay. Well, first of all, really a huge thank to the organizer of this conference, because we had such a great time. And I'm looking at Theo in particular, because he's in the first row, but I really like to thank all the members of your fantastic team. And so, thanks to the local organizer, the Cyprus Institute, the Cyprus University of Technology, the Department of Economics of the University of Cyprus, and Theo, Christina, Dimi, Ulku, and then all the municipalities, all the organizations that helped this idea, dream at some point, become true. I won't read them all, but let me go also to thank the Scientific Program Committee, Simon, Ruslana, and Theo again, and the local scientific committee, Elias, Kostas, Michael, Christos and Christos. And I won't, as Phoebe said, I won't go for the surname because this is a family, and in a family you call by name. Plus the pronunciation is hard, and so it's also a good excuse, let's put it this way. So, and all the program committee members, 363 colleagues. I will start by A. No, okay. No. So, it will be extremely challenging. First of all, we had something new. We had a nice picture altogether this year, and it gives the sense of a family. So I think we should repeat this in the future, because it's a good memory that we all want to bring home. Next, it will be very challenging to come after such a great event. And for the incoming president, it will be extremely challenging to come after Wonder Phoebe, because this girl is amazing. I don't know, half of the energy you have would be enough for me to go on, you know, and be hyper-productive. But anyway, we'll do our job, even because the organizers of the new conference are already excited to welcome you in Leuven next year, beginning of July, from 1 to 4 of July, and welcome you with the same, I would say, joy of being together that has characterized this conference and all EAIRI conference, to be honest. So I would like to thank in advance the local organizer of KU Leuven next year, and the local organizing committee, Johan Eichmans and Sandra Rousseau. And also the PC co-chairs, Enrica Dechan, who I saw here. Here you are. Please stand, Enrica. And Eric Nevdal. Thanks a lot to both of you. And Sandra Rousseau as well. And then, as you see, we have some exciting plenary speakers on the way. Mirel, and thank you, Mirel, for accepting our invitation. And we'll also have Rashid Soumaila from the University of British Columbia and Anne-Sophie Coppin from the Begier Institute. I think we have a short video.
Yes.
Let me see if I manage to.
As chairs of the local organizing committee of EAIRI's 2024 annual meeting, we are very excited to invite you all to the charming university town of Leuven in Belgium.
KU Leuven was founded in 1425 and is therefore one of the oldest European universities. But old does not mean worn out or asleep. For the last 4 years, KU Leuven has topped the Reuters ranking of Europe's most innovative universities. KU Leuven combines a century-old tradition with top research and excellent education.
Leuven is a small Flemish town full of ancient heritage. The town hall was built in the 15th century and is one of the finest examples of Gothic architecture in the world. Also, the nearby St. Peter's Church, the Beguinage, and the stately University Hall and Library are must-sees in Leuven.
Also at night, Leuven is not asleep. After all, Leuven is also the birthplace of AB InBev, the biggest brewery in the world. The Old Market Square is dubbed the longest bar in Europe and is the ideal place for a drink after a full day of interesting paper presentations. Leuven is located 30 kilometers east of Brussels, the capital of European policymaking. Brussels is well connected through high-speed train lines to Amsterdam, Paris, or Cologne and Frankfurt. So consider also train options to travel sustainably to our EAIRI meeting next year.
And from Brussels city centre or Brussels airport, you can easily get to the city of Leuven by train in about 20 minutes.
We also have some exciting keynotes planned for you, with Mireille Chirouleux-Assolin, Rachid Soumaila, and Anne-Sophie Crépin.
So we are looking forward to welcome you in Leuven early July 2024. Keep an eye on the website of IRI and on the emails for all relevant information on registration and submission deadlines. See you all in Leuven.
Okay, so nothing else to say. I mean, it's evident that you have to be there, and don't be late, because we wait for each and one of you. So it's time to really close, but before that, let me thank again the boss, the real one,
The permanent president
the permanent president
and her team.
and her team. So a round of applause to Monica, Silvia, Martina, and Ottavia. Please stand up and thank you, because every single year they do this fantastic job.
And of course, you know that every success is a bottom-up success. So we have our blue shirts here. So please come for a group photo. The blue T-shirts, I hope many of you have survived the party last night. Theo, do we have many to take the photo? Okay, in waiting for them to come up, no, we don't have enough. Okay, they have a great time during the party, but they did an amazing job. In closing, I want to say that my belief, my personal opinion, is that our job as scientists is to work to produce ideas and solutions, various of those solutions, technological, financial, social, in order to give it back to the society for free and help the society support and increase its welfare. And I think we are at a point in time that our contributions as environmental and resource economies is crucial for solving the climate crisis, the biodiversity crisis, the socioeconomic crisis. So we really need to focus on communicating our work to the society and supporting it. And I think we are already doing that. And I'm extremely proud to be here with all of you and continue working with you. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the conference.